Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here goes the line. 180. And let's get this.
On first down, gone. Steps away to his left. And right away, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Better ball security, but not much else to show for it. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Back, Obama.
On first down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
You got to kick a field goal upon it, bro. You.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2...
Oh, yeah, come on. All right, come on. Yeah. Come on. I'm tripping. My bad. I'm thinking it's the legendary.
Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Louis. Hard ball. Kill. Merlin. Kill. Turn up. Deuce.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And Woods has it complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
76.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. From the 24, Goff under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Demario Davis coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third, Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 7, Brees under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 3rd and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here.
Hey, Will.
From the gun, it's Brees. Throw incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Trying to up the tally again, huh? So you trying to up the tally again, huh? Shit.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
What you have said now?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
So you trying to up it again, huh?
Goff now to throw. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
76. 76.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
You want me to come over before I go to work?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 46 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Zach Line, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you had a candy bar, have a diet soda with it. And
going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Saints 14, Rams 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A big pickup of 38.
First and 10.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now, meanwhile, a a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Tighten up, tighten up.
2, 2. 12, 12, 12, 12.
Now Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Again, Goff. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Goff. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Running with Kamara. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Get it together, Steve. Kill. You're good, you're good.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Makes the score Saints 21, Rams 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to make. Under pressure, they got him again. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now Goff on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
21.
What we got?
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Breeze now to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by a former first-round
This nigga
pick,
think he
Patrick
playing with
Robinson. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And that drives coaches insane. Doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready? 5-9. 58. Come on. Switch up. Switch up. You're good. You're good. Ready, tackle.
Shotgun now for Brees. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Brees. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Brees. And this is Cook with the grab. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
21. 53. Easy, opposite. You draw quarters. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Now Brees again. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints. Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, and now it's third down.
Hey, pick your game up.
Out of the gun. Gone. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Goff now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. They go with Gurley on first down, but he goes nowhere. They bottle him up for a loss of a couple. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
A loss of 2.
Check 55.
Second and 12.
Check 55.
On 2nd and 12, Goff, he's letting it, and my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Now Kamara. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Corey Littleton, Pro Bowler for the first time a season ago, in to make the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I know you ain't got it. Pick the edge. Kill.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Kill. Safety's creeping.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 2. Goff. And got a man. It's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. A good pickup there at 22.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Finding room at the 30. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 82 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind?
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Cameron Jordan getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. This is caught. It's Cooks. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and that'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Don't throw my side.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Kamara, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Sammy!
Brees going to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Watch the shot.
You're good. Line 4, ready.
Hey, alert 3.
Hey, kill. 5-9.
Now Brees on 3rd down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this pick? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Kiko Alonso in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. 3rd and long. It's gone. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, Goff. And Woods has it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To the air again. Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yes,
and now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.